The views and opinions on this show are for entertainment purposes only. The only factual information is any story that has happened to AT2 or the parties involved. Other than that, go ahead and get you a drink, get you something to eat, just relax and enjoy the show. Let's have fun. All right, y'all, let's get real.
Take our civil liberties away. Feels good to be back outside. We outside for real. It's called the God-given right of freedom, right? No human being is supposed to tell you you can't even breathe freely. Fuck your mask. I'm saying. Some of y'all might.
Now, why did Busta Rhymes, bloated ass, needle water pill body, got up there and say all that? Well, let's go ahead and start the show, you guys. What's up, everybody? What's up, all my AT2bers? This is your boy AT2. Thank y'all for tuning in. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And of course, I'm your boy AT2. Like I always say, hashtag TTRD. Let me go and say hi. What's up to all the people out there? What's up, Ann? What's up, Aurelia? What's up, Michelle? You like that bloated ass? What's up, Queen? Shout out to my mod, Queen. Shout out to Fields of Grace. Shout out to Gina. Elise up in the building, Sephora, we got Maria, we got Shell, we got the other Maria. Damn, how many Marias I know? What's up, Vegas girl? Of course, Wendy. Shout out to Wendy. Thank you for the $1 as always. I see Charmaine. I see ATL and Stan. I know the people that watch the replay, they hate this part, but I'm gonna say hi to everybody. So F you. Anyway, y'all, what's up? Hopefully everybody doing good. Good girls and so much Dev. I see y'all too. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So as y'all know, a lot of people, it's not that people are afraid to talk about Coviana. It's when we talk about Coviana, y'all know what Coviana is. I've been calling it that nickname for a while. It's just when we talk, what's up, Sherry? When we talk about Coviana, it automatically flags our video. So this video will probably get flagged and have that little, factual information and all that. At this point, I don't care. I'm going to talk about it, whatever. Hopefully y'all send me some donations, oh, wait, hold on. Y'all know I always be begging for money. I didn't even put my advertisement up there. And then, of course, if you want to be texted and notified when the next show is, please text me at 510-600-6676. Again, 510-600-6676. There we go. Okay, and y'all see all that. And then you can do a super chat. Y'all see the little $sign over there in the chat. That's where you can do a super chat and all that. But yeah, I've been kind of lagging on talking about this because thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, make sure y'all get them likes up as well too. It does wonders for the algorithm. But I've been avoiding talking about it because I don't want my video to get flagged and all that stuff. And then you got to deal with haters. That's why I turned on my subscriber only. I see Mina here in the building. What's up, Mina? But anyway, so Busta Rhymes earlier over the weekend had gone on stage talking about, they're trying to take away your civil liberties and all. He went on this whole rant. And it's all like, yo, I don't think people realize what they do. Mind you, anybody can say whatever they want to. It's your God-given right. I totally get it. However, if he gets Coviana, he's going to be all right. If he gets the Coviana, he will be all right. But you and me, average everyday people, we're not going to be okay. And especially politicians are going to be okay, because they got the best healthcare in the world. But me and you, we might not be okay. We might be, and it's not a joke out here. And the thing is, there's been over 500 people. Oh wow, you're in the hospital. Oh wow, man. I'm definitely going to say my prayers for you, because I know, and thank you for what you do, because anybody that working in the medical field nowadays, I just applaud y'all, really, But anyway, going back to what I was saying was that, you can do whatever you want to, say whatever you want to, that's completely fine. But when you have an audience of people looking at you, you got to be careful with what you say and the misinformation that you're giving, saying like you can't breathe through the mask. Yes, it is hard to breathe through the mask. I won't lie about that. Sometimes you're like, damn, and you just kind of talk and then but you got to put a little airway. And sometimes you don't need to breathe that heavy. When you big like me, sometimes you got to breathe. You breathe a little heavy. That honestly, you can just take a little soft breath. You can. You ain't gotta be when you breathing like that through your mask. Of course, you can't breathe. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, shout out to all our healthcare workers. And Bunny, you said you and I'm pregnant, so fingers crossed. Yes, definitely. I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed for you, and I hope everything goes well. This is gonna be your second dose, you said, right? Um, So yeah, so he got on stage. I'm gonna go ahead and play the clip for you guys again, and we just gonna go ahead and dissect what he says. Again, Busta Rhymes is a legend. However, when you get your bloated ass on that stage and you just rambling off and shit like that, that ain't right. But here we go.
Policies and mandates sucker. I'm trying to take our civil liberties away. Feels good to be back outside. We outside for real. It's called the God-given right of freedom, right? No human being is supposed to tell you can't even breathe freely. Fuck your mask. I'm saying. Some of y'all might.
So, here's my thing. And yeah, you could say like he was just trying to get the crowd going and stuff like that. I totally get it. However, when you in a crowd of people and nobody ain't got no mask and you don't know the person next to you, what they got, it's just like having sex without a condom. Having sex without a condom is risky at the same time. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't do it. But you taking that risk. You not wearing your mask, you taking that risk at the end of the day. And definitely, I was just thinking about something too. Like, even when everything does get better, I still want people to wear a mask when they do handling my food. Because, when people talk, sometimes they got a little spit or juices or whatever. I don't want that gingivitis, herpes, gonorrhea. I don't want all that on my food. So I still want the food, people who work in food or cooking your food, I still want them to wear a mask because I don't want all that in my food. You know what I mean? And here's the thing. You could say people are taking away your civil liberties and stuff like that, but I don't even look at it like as far as that much. What I look at it as is like, dang, and I know people say like, you don't wear the mask to protect other people. You wear the mask to protect whatchamacallit, to protect yourself, which I'm completely fine with. Whether it protects the person next to me or it protects me, I don't care. As long as I have it on, I feel more comfortable when I'm in a public spot. Now, I know when they had got rid of the mask mandate, remember, I live in California. When they got rid of the mask mandate here, there was a few times I would go in the store. If I was running like in and out and like I forgot my mask, I would just go in there because I went ahead and got vaccinated. And I'm not going to convince anybody to get vaccinated. If you got vaccinated, definitely we appreciate it if you did. But if you didn't get vaccinated, I'm not going to judge you either way. But But I will say, as long as you out there protecting yourself, that's all that matters. I don't want to force anybody to feel like they got to get vaccinated or anything like that. But I will say, I at least need you out there protecting yourself. I at least need you out there washing your hands, because let's talk about it. You guys know I'm a Big Brother fan, and I'll be watching the live feeds, right? Sometimes they be using the bathroom and not washing their hands. So just imagine, this person that's not washing their hands, touching your food, touching this, touching that. You got to remember, there's so many people out there just touching different surfaces and not washing their hands. And just people are just nasty in general. And you got to be so careful with that stuff. You know, people don't even realize, like, even going to the store, whenever you go to the store, when you outside, you should really come home, make sure you don't take your shoes. What's up, Queena? Take your shoes and like drag it across the floor and stuff like that. You should take your shoes off at the door, because you don't want to track dirt and stuff. And it's just polite when you're in other people's house. Unless your toes is crusty, please keep your shoes on. But you don't want to be tracking dirt and everything from outside and stuff like that. You know what I mean? You want to be as cautious as possible. You can never be too safe. You never be too safe. And I seen Dev say something like sex without the condom. We all know that. We all know that. But sometimes it ain't worth the risk, Sometimes it ain't worth the risk. It might feel better, but sometimes it ain't worth the risk. Let me read this, because I always wonder, how everybody is internationally, how they take it. Because isn't like London and Canada, aren't they still like semi-restricted and stuff like that? They're not all open. Now in France, every weekend, people protest about vaccination pass. Some people spend, is that $350 for fake vaccination? Yes, these fake vaccination cards. And granted, a shout out to Don't Tell Me, Tell the People. She was talking about, people in China selling the fake vaccination cards, but then didn't the virus come from China? There's so much going on. It's like crazy. And here's my thing. Why would you buy a fake vaccination card? You might as well just go get vaccinated if it's that, like I said, I've been open about, me being vaccinated and stuff like that. And yes, within the first 24 hours, I did have like a fever. I was getting body chills, the aches and everything like that. Also, I think I was psyching myself out too, because I was like, why did I do this? I've been tricked by the government into getting this. Now I'm going to have a microchip in my body and they're going to follow me everywhere. But here's the thing about the government. The government knows where you are. You cannot hide from the government. They know where everybody is, we've been trying this long to find somebody. That's a lie. They know where you are. You cannot hide from them. Every time you swipe your card, every time you, drive somewhere, they know where you are. Okay, you got the Pfizer? Okay, I got the Johnson and Johnson. I got the killer over here. I got the Johnson and Johnson, Specifically France, the vaccine is free. And yes, and that's another thing. The vaccine is free everywhere. Well, in America, it's free, but thank you for letting me know. And France is free too. They are locked down in New Zealand because of the new strand. Oh, see, Coviana, right. Mine's lasted 24 hours and that was it. That's how long mine's lasted. It lasted 24 hours. Okay, Dev said he got the Moderna. And no, I haven't got the booster shot either. As far as I know, if you have Pfizer, they said in 8 months you need the booster shot. As far as me, the Johnson and Johnson, the one that I took, they haven't said anything about a booster shot or anything like that. So I'm just kind of like, whatever going on. And another thing, I don't hate the Dr. Fauci or whatever, but he said something about this going to be ending in April or spring 2022. We don't know that for a fact because, as you know, just like the flu or any kind of virus or disease, it keeps mutating, it keeps going and going and going and changing into something else. So you just never know. No one can ever tell you when something is going to end because there is no end. Okay, there we go, Sherry. You got the J&J too. Info is forthcoming, possibly by the end of September. Oh, okay, okay. Possibly by the end of September. Just got my second on Saturday. I only experienced sore arm and fatigue. Yeah, I was kind of exhausted a lot too. I did realize that, and my arm hurt it for like the whole month. Like, I don't know if it was supposed to hurt for the whole month, but my arm hurt it for the whole month. Like that little circle right there, that little shot they give you, it hurted like a son of a you know what. Um, I want to go ahead and move on to well, let's talk about the Texas governor, Abbott. So Greg Abbott, as you guys know, he doesn't have the mask mandates currently. They are fighting this in the Supreme Court. The lower courts, whatchamacallit, didn't appeal it. They let it stand. But the kids, because this goes with him and the Ron DeSantis dude in Florida. My only concern is because I'm not a big thing like, oh, yeah, it needs to be government regulated or anything like that. However, I just think about all the kids who have grandparents. You know what I mean? All the kids who have grandparents and they're taking it back to those grandparents. That's what I'm more concerned about. Because at the end of the day, a lot of people will y'all going to hell, I swear. But at the end of the day, the people with that have grandparents living in the home or kids that live with their grandparents, I just really pray for those people because you never know at the end of the day what might happen, because them kids, kids for the most part are all right, even though we have heard cases of them dying and things happening to them. For the most part, kids have been all right. However, they still have a high chance of suffering from Coviana. It doesn't excuse it. And my main mission of putting them in the thumbnail and stuff like that was to tell people like, yo, this stuff don't care about your political party. It will get you. It's going to get your ass. It's going to get you. It doesn't care about who you are, your political party, economic stance. Now, like I said, the rich people are going to be okay. The poor people, we going to suffer. But the rich are always going to be okay. These politicians, rappers, whatever, they're going to be okay. Us down here, we going to be the ones effed up. We going to be the ones that suffer. So that was basically my main message. Y'all need to be careful when it comes to this stuff. Do not play politics. Don't think you smarter than the scientists. Don't think you can outbeat something. Yes, you can be taking your elderberry, your vitamins and stuff like that. You can be doing everything that you are doing, which is great. However, don't ever think that, oh, I can outbeat or outlive something. Don't ever think you can beat something that you ain't never experienced before. Oh, yeah, I did hear that he actually got the booster too. So this fool got 3 shots, got the best medical care. You ain't going to get the same as him. Let's be honest. Abbott tested positive, as you guys know, the governor of Texas. He tested positive. So he's okay at the end of the day. He got the best medical. He got 3. He even said like he wasn't suffering any symptoms or anything like that. So when you realize that, like, yo, he's going to be okay. But say that person who doesn't have medical insurance, yes, the shot is free, but the medical care is not free. Or, the hospital. If you go to a county hospital, I don't know how the county hospitals are in the other states, but when you go to county hospitals here, when you go to county hospitals just in general, just to get care, it's so many different doctors. You don't know who you're going to get. It could be anybody. you ain't gonna get those extended stays in the hospital. Once you feel okay, they kick you out. They might send you to another free clinic to go somewhere else. They'd be like, hey, we don't deal with this here. We're gonna send you to another place that'll give you free care. So you could be ping-ponged all over the place. And yes, that can happen if you have medical insurance as well too. However, when you go to these county hospitals, you are not always getting the best care, you know? So you got to think about that at the end of the day as well too. And I had somebody put in the comments when I talked about this about um, the government paying for your care. That was to be false. The government does not pay for your care when you have Coviana. It does not pay for that. I don't know why somebody thought of that. Maybe that got confused with the stimulus, but you don't get paid for that, you know? Even though you're fully vaccinated, taking the elderberry vitamins to keep your immune system up. Yes, yes, yes. And again, and thank you. I wanted to point that out too as well. It doesn't mean that you won't necessarily get it. It's just that the symptoms won't be as bad. It kind of it doesn't mean like you're immune from getting it at all, because I know a lot of people are like, well, blah 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 still got it and da 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 da. Okay, I understand that. However, you still get it. It's just like the flu shot. When you get the flu shot, you still can get the flu. It's just that the symptoms won't be as bad. There's a lot of people who are sick all the time. And I'm not making fun of anybody who's sick all the time, but that one coworker or that one friend you got, they always be all like, yeah, I'm sick, I'm this, I'm that. And you just be all like, damn, how you get sick all the time? Those people need to be more careful. If you got a good immune system, you can kind of play, you can kind of cheat death. But when you are somebody who has a weak immune system and stuff like that, you got to be really careful. Oh yeah, you guys do have free healthcare there, huh? Yeah, they quote unquote said they can't afford it here, but I think that's debatable as we see how much money the government gives out. But anyway, that's a different topic for a different day. I know 3 people who caught COVID but were vaccinated. They recovered within a few days, barely felt symptoms. Okay, yeah. The vaccine don't stop you from getting it; it prevents you from dying. Yes. Oh, yes. And Gina asked where you can get the elderberry. If anybody wanted to know, there you go. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate that. So Walmart, Target, and even Amazon. Okay. I gotta go get me some now that I think about it. What it tastes like? Anybody know what elderberry tastes like? Is it sweet or is it like sour or because if it tastes anything like apple cider vinegar, I'll take a pass on it. Like, ugh, ugh. Oh, thank you for asking about Red Hot. She is doing good. She was actually in my chat last night. Yo, if y'all did not check out the chat from last night, make sure y'all check that out. That had to be one of the funniest shows ever. Y'all, y'all terrorized that woman Tara last night. She is never coming back on the show. I was looking for a video too this morning, but she didn't do a video about me, so I think we cool. But man, like that show was hella funny last night. So make sure y'all check out that show from last night. But I'm gonna get off of here and get off my soapbox and stop preaching to y'all. The government linked insurance to employment to keep you in the cycle. Tastes like I don't know, but I don't know if I'm gonna do the elderberry. Some people said it was sweet, and then other people said no, it's not sweet. So now I'm confused. Do it in a smoothie? Okay. Don't worry, Legendary Beauty. You ain't never late. You can always catch the replay. But I don't know about yeah. I'm gonna have to. I might put the elderberry in a smoothie or something like that. That'd probably be the best to do, just in case it is nasty or something. But I'm gonna go ahead and, like I said, get off my soapbox and stop talking. Remember, you guys, make sure you hit that like button right now. type that like button. Also, I made sure to put on the subscriber only to make sure that you guys are subscribed, because the other day I was watching somebody and I didn't even realize I wasn't subscribed to them. So I made sure to subscribe. Also, make sure you share this with your friends, do all that stuff. Stay safe out there. Like I said before, I don't care if you do get the vaccine, if you don't get the vaccine. I just want y'all to be safe out there. Hit that like button. Do it like it's your B-Day. So is Jocelyn saying B-Day or big day? Do it like it's your big day, or is she saying do it like it's your B-Day? Because you know she can hardly speak English, so we don't know what the hell she be saying. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to play y'all favorite song, and we're going to get the hell up out of here. Love y'all.
Monica, this is for you, baby. Miss Bojangles herself, allegedly. I know you're just an avatar, but baby, you fine as heck. Yeah, I know you're just an avatar, but baby girl, you wear it real well, Monica. You are the finest, yeah. Baby girl, they pressed to find ya, yeah. You might be a Grand Theft Auto character, yeah. Monica, avatar, but baby girl, you fine as heck. Yeah, I know you just an avatar, but baby girl, you wear it well, Monica. You are the finest, yeah. Baby girl, they pressed to find ya.